Alexei Navalny calls Vladimir Putin the underwear poisoner in defiant court address.
Here's a summary of the article.
Russian anti-corruption campaigner Alexei Navalny gave a defiant address to a Moscow courtroom where he took aim at both President Vladimir Putin and the clampdown on protests across the country over the last 2 weekends. Navalny's appearance at Moscow City Court on Tuesday came 2 days after protests in cities across Russia saw the detention of thousands of people who had taken to the streets calling for his release. During his court appearance on Tuesday, Navalny mocked Putin, saying that however the president tries to present himself as a politician, he is simply a poisoner. There was Alexander the Liberator and Yaroslav the Wise. Now we'll have Vladimir the underwear poisoner, Navalny said, referring to his claim that Federal Security Service agents placed Novichok in the lining of his blue underwear. Referring to a comment made by the actor playing one of the scientists, Valery Legasov, there was a warning of what impact jailing Navalny might have across Russia. Supporters of Navalny gathered near the court and as of 5 p.m. local time, 287 people had been arrested, according to OVD Info. The Kremlin is not thinking, we have to deal with corruption, or we really have to allow Navalny to form his party and make it part of the Russian parliament and openly discuss the situation and give him time on Russian state television.
This post received a score of 8,300, with an upvote ratio of 98%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
He can pretend he is this big politician, the world leader, but now my main offense to him is that he will go down in history as Putin the poisoner. There was Alexander the Liberator and Yaroslav the Wise, and there will be Vladimir the poisoner of underpants, Navalny added. He is not engaging in geopolitics. He holds meetings on how to smear underwear with chemical weapons.
Clever man with that comment.
The man shitposts after getting poisoned and arrested. Ballsy.
He's living on a borrowed life, nothing to lose at this point.
Have you seen the works of early political satirists? Like for any period in history, the art of shitposting has been used to mock and ridicule tyrants.
You have always had to encrypt things poetically so you don't get your head cut off. What's really poetic is how most people can't understand certain types of poetry. Humor is one thing keeping us afloat.
I know there's context to it, but I'm going to chalk that up as our rare insults.
The first rare insult on that page without the random word formula in years. I salute you, sir.
Honestly, the global press need to run with it. Nothing more humiliating for Putin than the entire world laughing at you. It's a shame he's in such a powerful position with his rich goons.
Breaking, global press runs with underpants.
Extra. Read all about it. Putin poisons panties, originates on Ulster.
Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin, first of his name, poisoner of the underpants.
Vladimirovich means son of Vladimir.
Yeah, that's how Russian names work.
Means he's not first of his name.
His father wasn't premier though, so that doesn't matter in naming, politically speaking. Seriously, I can't be the only one who is just in awe at how gigantic this man's balls are, right? He stood up to Putin, almost got assassinated by him, got arrested, and is facing 2.5 years in a fucking Russian prison and still has the balls to call the man underwear poisoner during his trial. Holy shit, man. Biggest balls in recent history for sure.
He says he doesn't fear death. I wholeheartedly believe him.
Imagine if every Russian took after this man, they could take back their country from the gangster oligarchs and their ringleader. I don't blame them for trying to keep their head down, but all it takes is enough people to stand up and say, no more, and it becomes an unstoppable wave. Hopefully Navalny will be that inspiration and we see a Russian government that stands for their people rather than the ego and greed of a few people.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.